The rain holding off.
I hope it rains goals now when we start this match.
Colors of Inter to the left, and it is Genoa in the attack.
Was made for you, Phil. All the rumors. He's a little bit sloppy sometimes, but very talented, great reaction, very brave coming out, leaving his goal line, and handles the ball very well with his feet.
Had a chance to watch Bardi, the man who's probably competing with the most to be Gigi's depth. Good hands, no pun intended. Now challenging on defense. He's turned into an offense.
That's a surprising number that came to my 5 spots in between of
It's November 10th when they beat Verona, another of those Cinderella sides. Now the rain belting down. You can hear it. It's as though the goal mouth of Genoa. Kofi over to the far side. Spark plug legs of Fetfatzidis. Headed back into the corner. Onside. Not sure if he was, but that's another point to consider with the heavy rain coming down. If the assistant referee blinks at the wrong time, you might even get a break.
Fetfatzidis, the Greek international. Wonderful player, technical player, fast player, wins a corner.
Ball to the edge of the 6. Strong challenge to the air. Off of Antonelli. Vashalko on the far side. Fetfatzidis. Vashalko midfield with Alvarez up. That's not Kovacic's game, so he'll slide in alongside Kuzmanovic, and Palacio back up front with Milito. Tripped away inside. Late flag coming up, and Gilardino
It almost stopped the ball. Did you see that in a puddle before it crosses the goal line? So everything is possible today, but you're right, a very late flag, although the offside is completely clear. There it stops for the first time, the ball, and then
getting the deflection off Bertolacci. Fetfatzidis one-on-one with Juan Jesus, the young Brazilian. Hopes that it would carry. It didn't. Fetfatzidis smartly forces him to the side. The air. 3 men surround it. 1 back. Fetfatzidis again. Ardino unhappy he didn't get the ball. Keeps it alive for Fetfatzidis. The Greek finds some. He might not be smiling, but it looks like he's having fun.
It's fun in this. I love to train.
Smartly sprint forward, denying the breakout pass because it would have been offside. But now Fetfatzidis on his left. Fetfatzidis reaching in and getting the ball. Good tackle, Juan Jesus, but a touch inside by Sudan.
It was a strong challenge. Fetfatzidis goes down here. Should have got needs to play. So why not give a free kick in a very good position?
Instead a corner, it'll swing away from Handanovic. Fetfatzidis didn't have his footing, and it curled out of bounds. A wasted opportunity for Genoa. He has to be used to a few of these downpours from his days in Porto Alegre, but probably.
Again, the little man fit. Antonini with the throw in for Genoa. Foul this time. Called by Rizzoli.
These can be dangerous. Got to be delivered well, but again, strange things can happen.
Now that's a problem. Point of gravity for a tall guy like him.
Since they returned to the top flight, Genoa has played 16 matches against Inter in all competitions and yet to win over the past 7 years. Will this be the day?
Complete backline is up front to take advantage of this set piece.
Everyone crashing in, but the ball in the air.
His teammate Rolando was next to him. Handanovic calling and claiming this ball for him. Well done.
I was initially thinking maybe you wanted this a little lower to keep it away, but it did tempt him off his line. And with that mud, he could have slipped. Another chance here at the near post. Still loose at the back post, headed down Marchesi. Poked knocked away. Nagatomo out. Draw 4 defeats. Didn't even make it out of September. And I think he holds a grudge. 4 minutes left to go. Fetfatzidis to the goal line. Deflected on the way in. And out for another corner. And a nice round of applause from the home fans.
23 years old, the Greek.
Realizing it might not be easy to keep him. Palacio tried to clear. Somewhere inside he might be smiling, but that one goes out for another corner. Good service again inside the 6. He'll get another chance. Cutting back to his right, sweeps to the goal line and tackled away for another corner.
Well, definitely Palacio enjoying the wet ground here for his sliding tackles, using it more than once. And he does very well, a very clean tackle against the ball.
Giannis Fetfatzidis again inside. Rolando lowers his big head back to the little man. Into the center, snapped up Marchesi, trying the overhead. Asso, who lowered his head in.
No, it was a high jump from Cambiasso.
Again, Di Maio, Sturaro, flicking it on Fetfatzidis. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Fritz Walter, the way the corners are here. He could be on his way to be the 3rd star to join Milan. At the top of the 18, maybe that was his chance, but we'll see. 2 saves for each keeper in the first half. To the goal line. Sweeps it back. Masalko spinning in. Fetfatzidis the touch. Milito for Kovacic, and it got stuck again. Fetfatzidis need to make sure there's a little extra oomph on the pass.
To 3 moving around there. The goalkeeper, of course, moving from goal line to the box. So that's the main part of the pitch that is damaged always the most.
For Genoa than we saw last week. Pounded by Roma 4-0. Whirling around, gets it back. Marchesi launching it forward. Fetfatzidis one-on-one with Juan Jesus.
The Brazilian defender did well so far against the Greek, but this time he's overrun. Fetfatzidis on his weaker right.
Good cross in, met well, but not quite with enough oomph. Gilardino coming close.
But that's the way you can produce danger. Coming over this better wing. Pitches 3-0 by half-time in Catania. There's still 5 points down for
separation if he can find him. Oh, just held up. Allows Juan Jesus to get in front. Dances inside, bending it in, and Handanovic dives to his right and slaps it over the crossbar.
It looked finally a little bit more dangerous than in the beginning when it left the foot of Fetfatzidis. It looked pretty harmless in the beginning, but then it got a dangerous drop there. Handanovic paying attention to it and handing it over. Nice move here. Would have been an even bigger chance if the pitch was dry, but it's not today.
It's going to be an in-swinger from Fetfatzidis. Slapped away on Handanovic. Down among the trees, but quickly up. Coffee.
Nice.
Left foot. Back for the Greek. Around Cambiasso into a puddle. Tries to sneak it in, but didn't have the angle.
Didn't have the angle, but didn't have the handling of the ball either. It was impossible to drive the ball here through the paddle. You can see that he wants to get the chance, but every time he gets held up by the water on the pitch, doesn't get the perfect spot to shoot, and when he sees a little bit of a hole, tries it. Nice slat away here from Handanovic. And again, the first big chance.
Off the outside of the boot from Cambiasso. Again, Fetfatzidis with his speed, but the pass goes awry. Lazio, Milito, but behind Cambiasso. Fetfatzidis through a gap.
There's no way that you can come through this puddle, through the middle of the pitch, and create a chance here.
A slip from Gilardino maybe throws the timing off. Fetfatzidis on the turn. Around Rolando squares. Handanovic blocks it wide.
Yeah, very tight angle for the young Greek. Difficult to score from there. and overall against is such an experienced goalkeeper, Handanovic, just hanging in there, the Slovenian international, waiting for Fetfatzidis to do act, and he had no angle.
One to remember. Jesus crunching into the Genoa man, near side. Fetfatzidis draws an entourage. Smart play. Either he bursts through or they get the... It'll be interesting to find out where they play him. What they might end up doing is moving Antonelli in a bit.
Paolo De Celia, and swung it in wonderfully.
Gilardino battling through the bruise. Keep an eye on Marchese at the back post, but it never gets. The hand was up and away from the body.
Would have been too harsh, that. And the best player on the pitch, Fetfatzidis, is going out. I don't like this move either.
And it shows his full faith in Gilardino. Will it be paid off? Well,